Every day, thousands of ants leave the colony, working harder than ever before. In this colony, food is money, and the rule seems simple. The more you work, the more food you earn. At least, that's what every ant is told. So naturally, ants started working harder. Longer routes, heavier loads, no rest. But something strange began to happen. Even the hardest working ants were barely surviving, while a small group of ants always seemed to have more food without working nearly as hard. At first, it didn't make sense. If hard work creates wealth, then why aren't the hardest working ants the richest? The answer lies in how the system actually works. You see, in this colony, ants don't keep everything they collect. A portion of their food goes back to the system. This is similar to what humans call taxation. No matter how much an ant earns, a percentage is always taken away. So even if an ant works twice as hard, its net gain doesn't double. But that's just the beginning. Because most ants trade their time for food. They go out, collect, and come back. This is called active income. If they stop working, the food stops coming. Meanwhile, a small group of ants don't rely only on collecting food. They control storage. They decide how food is distributed. They own the reserves. This is what we call assets. Assets generate value, even when you're not working. So while worker ants depend on effort, these ants depend on ownership. And over time, this creates something powerful. The ants with assets keep accumulating more food, while the ants without assets stay dependent on daily work. This is known as the wealth gap, and it keeps growing silently. Now add one more layer. As more ants enter the colony, competition increases. More workers, same opportunities. This pushes the value of their work down. Economists call this supply of labor. When labor supply increases, wages don't rise as fast, so even though ants are working harder than ever, their effort is worth less in comparison. And slowly, they get trapped, working more, but not moving forward, because the system rewards not just hard work, but control, ownership, and position. So the ants keep running, keep carrying, keep believing that one day their hard work will make them rich. But the truth is, hard work alone was never the full equation. In this colony, hard work keeps everything running, but it doesn't decide who wins, and maybe it was never designed to. Some ants just follow the system. Others try to understand it. If you want to understand more, stay with the colony. Tomorrow, the ants will do the same thing again, unless they start asking why.